Conference is over. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to City Hall. Council meeting April 8th at 10:05. We'll have Pastor Chuck Lightfoot do invocation, and Councilman Don Harrison will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand.
Father God in heaven, Lord, we're amazed with all you have to govern and look over, Lord, that you see this city and that you love us. We thank you for that, Father. And Father God, we admit and confess, Lord, that without your help and guidance, we are lost and asking ourselves for direction. So, Father, I ask you to grant wisdom to every council member, the mayor. Grant wisdom and mercy to this city. May we become the city you want us to be. May we be a light to other communities. May every decision made be according to your will, for the good of the people of this city and for the glory of your name. Thank you, Lord, for hearing our prayer. We ask it all in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. On the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one indivisible.
Thank you, Pastor. Mr. Harrison?
Thank you, Mayor. I did want to alert everybody and let everybody know there is an election going on. It's an election for the Pasadena City Council. The actual day of the election is May the 4th, but early voting starts April the 22nd through April the 30th. You can only vote at two places early voting. That is the John Phipps Courthouse at 101 South Shaver. Or you can vote at San Jacinto College Central Campus Library, and that address is 8060 Spencer Highway. Now get out there and vote the candidate of your choice. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Councilman Caseros.
Good morning, and thank you all for coming out this morning for city government. We appreciate y'all being here. I just wanted to say I wanted to talk a little bit about veterans. It brought to my attention. I got a message the other day about a veteran here in Pasadena. He's a disabled veteran, and he's having some issues with our code enforcement. They're trying to, I guess, kick him out of the house because he's unable to maintain his yard and things of that nature. And I just want to say, and I hope that the city, that we'd be a little bit more understanding to people that have served our country, are disabled, and understand that they're living on bare minimum. And if we can show a little heart and make sure that we're helping these people out, finding somebody to cut their lawn or put a sidewalk in for them, help them get out of their house, to have them have a comfortable life. They've already served our country. If we can do that for them, I'd greatly appreciate that. And again, I just really hope that we can get this thing fixed. So with that, I pass, Mayor.
Thank you. And I agree with that. Councilman Wheeler.
Thank you, Mayor. Just want to thank everyone coming out. With that, I pass.
Thanks, sir. Councilman Caton.
I'd like to thank everyone for coming out and being part of city government today. I'd like to send out a prayer to this country. Pray that this country become unified. Pray that this city council can become unified. With that, I pass, Mayor.
Thank you, sir. Councilman Sheinbein.
Good morning. It's good to see everybody this morning on this Monday instead of a Tuesday, so welcome. I want to send out congratulations to our service award winners. We've got some very special people that Mr. Dan Pennington's going to recognize here in a few minutes, and we appreciate your service to our city, so thank you. And then also, too, we had some severe weather yesterday, and my prayers are with the families or other individuals that have businesses that need to recover. So I pray for a speedy recovery, and however we as a city can help those individuals, I know that our city workers will be there to help and respond. Thank you to our first responders yesterday during the tornado that touched down and kind of skipped over our city, for answering all the calls and putting themselves in harm's way as well. And Ms. Selena, I look forward to you partnering with Sammy on that veteran, because I know your organization's going to do a really good job to reach out. So thank you. And with that, I pass, Mayor.
Thank you, sir. Councilman Villarreal.
Thank you for being here. Like Mr. Shanebine said, there was some weather. Hopefully everybody's property and lives are okay, and everyone here. Once again, I would like to thank Ms. Selena. She does a great job. I'm sure she's going to take care of that. We had some veterans in my district that she did a fabulous job on. Thank you. Do a great job. Anytime I need her, she's always available. So with that, I pass.
Thank you, sir. Councilman Lehman.
Well, thank everybody for coming out this morning. And first thing I want to do is thank a Boy Scout troop that helped a disabled lady in my district. Her yard was overgrown. She was unable to take care of it. Our code enforcement people had been out and talked to her, and I regret that I do not remember the number of that scout troop. But Selena? 1514. Okay, 1514. But I want to thank those Boy Scouts for coming out on a Saturday morning and taking care of this lady's yard and helping her out. And as Councilman Harrison said, we have a city election coming up. A lot of the polling places have been changed, so make sure you know where your polling place is. In District B, we have Williams Elementary on Scarborough, and we have South Shaver Elementary on Shaver and West. So remember the election and get out and support the candidate of your choice. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Okay, brings us to citizens wishing to speak to council. We'll start with Jamie Blanco.
Good morning, Mayor and Council. My name is Jamie Blanco, and I'm a resident and business owner of Pasadena District C, and I've lived in the district since I was 11. Pasadena is my home, but the leadership or lack of in it, District C has been ineffective, and I've seen this go on from bad to worse.
Mayor,
Yes, sir.
point of order, sir.
Okay,
This is not political.
Agreed. Jamie, move on, but just let's stop.
I'm here before you today to address the major concerns and cry out of District C. Neighbors, residents, children, elderly, working professionals, and families of District C. The concern I present before you here today are of public safety,
Mayor, this is
Issues,
out of order. You
public
cannot
sidewalks.
get up here and make a political statement.
I agree. Jamie, yeah, we have rules. You can't do that.
Okay.
Tell me, you want to finish saying something else? You may.
Well, I was just reading my speech, but it's okay. Thank you.
You bet. Thank you. Next person is Robert Jeter.
Well, y'all will be happy to know I will not be making a political speech this time. First, I want to reiterate the election information. I think most of y'all collectively covered what I was going to say about that. The election locations have changed. And yesterday sure was fun driving through that tornado on 225 to get to the election training. Also, the other day I walked the bayou north of Turtle Creek with a member of their HOA, and there is some concerns about the erosion and the lack of easement access to vehicles now with how much erosion has occurred, and the potential for one good gully washer to come through and take out back fences and start eating into backyards. So I understand that that is a county bayou. And so while it doesn't inherently affect council, I would appreciate if council could encourage the county to make that a little bit higher priority. Other than that, thank you, gentlemen. Have a good day.
Christina Womack.
Mayor, City Council members, want to come and share some congratulations to two of our recent award winners. As you all know, we give out annual awards, and we just celebrated last Thursday. Our 2019 Artist of the Year was Julie Owen with Pasadena Little Theater, so I want to congratulate her. And then I also shared last council that we started a new award celebrating the work of our nonprofit organizations in the city. And so we were pleased to present our first 2019 Spirit of Community Award recipient to Neighborhood Network for all of their work that they did in the community last year through the grant program, partnering with industry and giving back to all of the residents all over the city. So congratulations, Selena, and to your whole team. And then I also want to let you know about some upcoming chamber events. We are approaching our third sold-out membership luncheon. So this week, when we join alongside our regional chambers to hear from Harris County Commissioner Adrian Garcia, that event is sold out, so make plans for our May luncheon. It is going to be on the 16th at Silver Eagle Distributors, where we will honor industry and recognize waste management as our industry of the year. And just secured our keynote speaker will be Chris Canetti, president of the Houston World Cup Bid Committee, so you can come learn what that process looks like. And then in closing, for anybody that is a small business owner with less than 99 employees, we're pleased to partner with San Jacinto College in a new initiative on providing free training for employees through a grant with TWC. So the Chamber is going to be sending out information so that we can get that information in the hands of our entrepreneurs and small businesses who might not otherwise be able to afford training for their staff on specific topics that are relevant to a small business owner. So as always, you can member or non-member can follow us on social media or join our email list so that you can stay up to date on events and programs the Chamber has for you. Thank you.
Thank you. Dr. Nichols?
Good morning, Mayor, Council. I am Dr. Nichols, the principal of St. Pius V Catholic School, the only Catholic school here in Pasadena. And so I am here on behalf of Father Joe Doran, our pastor, and the members of our learning community. We are located at 812 Main Street on the corner of Harris and Main Street. We have been providing a faith-based education and rigorous academic curriculum since 1947. And so I am here to talk to you about a new alumni association and business group that we are putting together at the beginning of the next school year. So if you know of any alumni from St. Pius V Catholic School, please have them reach out to us so that they can be a part of that initiative. Our school is small, it is safe and nurturing, and we are trying to make sure that we provide that individual support that students need to be successful. So I want to also let you know that we are always open for school tours if you'd like to come by and see how the school has evolved, our renovations that we've been working on in our campus. And then also we have our parish festival coming up in April and our alumni gala next November, early in the month. And so we'll send more information about that at a later time. So thank you for your time, and thank you for all of the work that you guys do for the citizens of Pasadena. Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor. Really appreciate that. Bianca?
Thank you, Mayor and Council. So I'm here to speak to you not on a political issue, but a public awareness issue. We have been in District C, and as an activist and an advocate, I'm very deeply concerned about the conditions. We've been gathering factual and valid information. There's a danger in safety issues among the community.
information.
in drugs, robberies, and mostly human trafficking.
Point of information.
Please do not try to silence me. I am a resident of Pasadena, Texas.
What about her, Mayor? She's the campaign
please.
manager for Blanco.
Everyone,
Get her
everyone.
out, get it.
Councilman, you're,
Can you prove
Please.
that, sir?
please,
I don't have a paycheck. Can you prove it?
ma'am,
I'm a resident.
ma'am, please. Okay. The point of order was what?
This is a political statement. She can't be.
She has not said anything about voting yet. She's just talking about,
Human trafficking,
sound like human trafficking and conditions of community.
parks.
In the past, when people speak like this, especially against me, knowing that they're
Mayor, she's representing, she's the
Mayor, she's not a
campaign
resident of-
manager
of,
of my
District C.
opponent,
She
and it's
doesn't even
still
live there.
out.
I'm a resident of Pasadena, Mr. Casados. Do you have a problem with that?
Ma'am, as long as it's not political, go ahead.
I'm talking about human trafficking is a huge concern to me in the whole city of Houston. It's happening in Pasadena. And specifically, we have found some things in District C. I'm bringing it to your attention, sir. This is not a political statement. This is public awareness.
Bring it to
We
everybody's
have,
attention, not
everybody,
mine.
it's everybody, but District C specifically, right now, what we've gathered is there are minors on the street that are selling
keep
illegal
saying
drugs.
District C, that's
Illegal drugs
political.
are being used in the community.
You're out of order.
This is a danger to the community, sir. I would like to reflect on public record that there is break-ins occurring, they're reoccurring in the district in Pasadena. The youth is deeply saddened by public park conditions. There's broken water fountains that are not even plugged in. The filth that the park is infested by. Many in the community cannot even play basketball due to the holes in the roofing and flooding it brings. Women, men, elderly, and children cannot even use the bathroom stalls without feeling safe due to no locks on doors and explicit items. There's explicit items in the bathrooms. The youth wish to play soccer with goalposts and nets, and we have failed to provide them with that.
Man, this is
Elderly
all-
individuals
this is all
have
political.
voiced, elderly individuals
She said
have
District
voiced to me, that they have fallen, gashed their face and noses due to unleveled, broken sidewalks, and have spent days in the hospital due to this hazard. I just want and hope that you can provide, this city council and mayor, can you please provide solutions to this problem? That's all we wanted to say. Thank you so much for hearing me.
You bet.
Mayor?
Sir,
Since it's District C, may I respond one or two comments?
no, let's carry on council meeting. Mr. Gary, is it Miller? Mills, got it, sir.
Good morning. Mayor, City Council, citizens of Pasadena, I'm here on a little different note. Just want to make everybody aware that April is Don't Dig Month. And, you know, I know it's been raining and a lot of people have pent-up frustrations on digging and putting up fence, planting shrubs and stuff like that. But I just want to be here as a reminder to tell y'all to call 811. So they'll come and mark your facilities in your backyard and any way you digging before you dig, so we won't have any disruption in your gas service and stuff like that. So please, we've always had very, very good cooperation. Thanks to the mayor, city council, and stuff like that with the Don't Dig in this month. So I just want to bring this to y'all's attention. We have a proclamation here that I could read, but I'm going to present this to the mayor. For the city of Pasadena, and appreciate all the help and cooperation that we've been given at Centerpoint Energy.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.
Appreciate it. You can get a picture real quick?
Yeah, of course.
I'll stand right here, and the rest of council will stand up, please.
Okay.
Christine, thank you.
Come on, Felipe.
Yeah? No.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Madam Secretary.
Mayor, before we proceed, item number 8, presentation of proclamation, service awards, and community events. Unfortunately, that item was not on the agenda. It was inadvertently left off, so we need a motion to go ahead and, if we could add that, because we do need to make those presentations today.
Absolutely.
Could someone make a
Motion,
motion?
Lehman.
to
I'd
accept?
like to make a motion to add the presentation of and proclamation awards of community events
Okay.
to recognize our service award recipients at this time.
Okay. We have a second.
Who seconded?
Any questions?
Who seconded?
As Lehman.
Oh, Lehman.
All in
Okay,
favor?
thank you.
Aye.
Any opposed? Mr. Penton?
Mayor and Council, we have 4 employees that we're recognizing today with the service awards. Sergeant Novotny, Zink, Jordan, and Lieutenant Jackson will come up here, stand up here with me. Just right here, sirs. As mentioned earlier, all 4 of these employees are receiving recipients of service awards today. All of them have completed 40 years of service with the city. Collectively, these 4 gentlemen represent about 160 years of service with the city of Pasadena. One of them recently told me it felt like 160 years of service. Interesting fact is that all 4 of them came out of the same academy together. That's highly unusual. Normally you get down to 1 or 2 people left. These gentlemen, like I said, 40 years ago, came out of the same academy together. And Zink told me he had a head full of hair just like me whenever he came out of the academy. Things change, though. Things change. Anyway, the first recipient is Ronnie Jordan. Ronnie, this is the watch that they're receiving. No, just stay right here. Stay right here. We'll all walk out together. Matt, same thing. Brewster. And Lieutenant Jackson, same thing. They said they wanted to get back to work, and I told them I did too, so we'll walk out. Gentlemen, I'll go ahead and follow y'all out. I'll follow y'all out.
Thank y'all so much. All right, amazing. Okay, down to presentation of minutes, March 19, 2019 at 6 p.m. Motion Lehman. Second Wheeler. I'm sorry, Harrison. Any questions? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Progress payments. Motion Shanebine. Second Casados. Any questions? All in favor? Any opposed? Finance resolutions. Motion Lehman. Second Villarreal. Any questions? Yes, go ahead, sir.
Were we going to stop that one check?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay.
That's
Okay,
a done
no
deal,
problem.
yes.
Just wanted to clarify.
Absolutely. All in favor? Any opposed? Personnel changes A and C. Motion Shanebine. Second Caton. Any questions? All in favor? Any opposed? Okay, we have appointment for the Community Development Advisory Board. Raul Camilio Jr. and Abel Olivetes.
Motion.
We have a motion Wheeler. Second Casados. Any questions? All in favor? Any opposed? Our City Board and Commission report, Parkway Trail Section 1, Lot 58, 3 reserved, 3 blocks. Then also Park Trail Section 2, 66 lots, 3 reserves, 5 blocks. Motion Shanebine, second Caton. Any questions? All in favor? Any opposed? Brings us down, Madam Secretary, to Final readings.
Yes, sir. Ordinance 2019-46, amend the Code of Ordinances to Chapter 30, Police, Article 4, Alarm Systems by amending Sections 3072, 3073, 3074, 3076, 3077, 3078, 3079, 3080, and 3083. Ordinance 2019-47, extend the on-year contract with Central Asphalt Ltd. for the purchase of asphalt emulsified intact oil. Ordinance 2019-48, extend the on-year contract with Pasadena Auto Collision for vehicle body repair and painting services. Ordinance 2019-49, extend the annual contract with Novus Wood Group LP for wood grinding services. Ordinance 2019-50, authorize the purchase of 2019 JRG 458J Duus Diesel 4x4 boom left from Briggs Equipment, $74,810.40. Ordinance 2019-51, contract with Marcon Services LLC for the Shaw Street reconstruction project from Carl Street to McMaster's Avenue, CIP S107, for a total appropriation $2,962,495.83 from the Pasadena Economic Development Corporation and the 2018 Certificate of Obligation Fund Balance Account. Ordinance 2019-52, contract with Marcon Services LLC for the Lafferty Road Improvements Project from Spencer Highway to Fraser Road, CIP S048, for a total appropriation $3,023,986.46 from the 2018 Certificate of Obligation Fund Balance Account. Ordinance 2019-53, authorize applying for a grant of $13,778.78 from the State of Texas Office of the Governor, 2019 State Homeland Security Program for funding a long-range acoustic hailing and warning device, LRID, for the Police Department Crisis Negotiation Team. Ordinance 2019-54, authorize applying for a grant of $37,108.32 from the State of Texas Office of the Governor, 2019 State Homeland Security Program for funding ballistic helmets and ballistic vests for the Police Department Crisis Negotiation Team. Ordinance 2019-55, authorize applying for a grant of $64,928 from the State of Texas Office of the Governor, 2019 State Homeland Security Program for funding 2 bomb suits for the Pasadena Police Bomb Squad. Ordinance 2019-56, authorize applying for a grant of $86,713 from the State of Texas Office of the Governor, 2019 State Homeland Security Program for funding ballistic helmets, ballistic vests, and communication headsets for the Pasadena Police Department Special Weapons and Tactics Team. Ordinance 2019-57, authorize applying for a grant of $132,002.50 from the State of Texas Office of the Governor, 2019 State Homeland Security Program for funding mobile vehicle barriers and related equipment for the Police Department Traffic Unit. Ordinance 2019-58, authorize applying for a grant of $66,585 from the State of Texas Office of the Governor, 2020 Justice Assistant Grant Program for funding a command trailer for the Police Department Crisis Negotiation Team. Ordinance 2019-59, contract with Rob Peltier Construction, Inc. for replacement and installation of operable partitions at the Pasadena Convention Center, $375,104.40. Ordinance 2019-60, contract with Avaya, Inc. for the purchase of telecommunication equipment and software upgrade, $166,050.60. And Ordinance 2019-61, license agreement with the Board of Education of the Pasadena Independent School District for the use of select parking spaces at the Clean Streets Department property located at 1727 Red Bluff Road during the construction of the new Red Bluff Elementary School.
So moved.
Motion Wheeler. Second Casados. Any questions?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, sir.
I'd like to speak at the discussion about talking to some of the individuals on this and to getting their information this, and their word is 100% to me. However,
Sir, we're on this.
well, I'm on it too.
No, apparently.
I'm on all of it.
No, sir, you can,
I can
questions
talk in
on
general.
what we just read, sir.
I can talk. This is part of the agenda.
No, sir, we just made a motion. We had second. Questions
talking
on what
about-
we're talking about.
I'm talking about ethics of people that I've talked to on this that have responsibility to have a contract with the city of Pasadena.
You may talk, as long as it's on the items that we're voting on right now, you may talk. Go ahead, sir.
Well, I can't separate them each one.
Go ahead, sir.
I think ethics is the main quality of life. And all these artists in a contract, it's God willing what he gave us to make our word count on these contracts. And therefore, there's some people in this room that say they're Christian, and it's been found out, and they're not Christians. and they say they've got a college degree in theology, and that's what my opponent did, and she flat lied. With that, I'll pass.
Okay, you're way out of order. Okay, you're way out of order. Okay. No time for audience, please. Okay. Any other questions concerning what we're voting on? Okay, all in favor? Any opposed? Passes. Madam Secretary, we're on first readings.
Okay, you want me to read them all through,
Yes.
correct? Okay. First readings, ordinance 2019-62, contract with Tyler Technologies for full implementation of the municipal court software system utilizing funds from the 2018 certificates of obligation account, $425,960. Ordinance 2019-63, amend ordinance number 2017-149, a service agreement with the University of Texas MD Anderson Cancer Center, which helped create the initiative Pasadena Vibrant Community, providing an additional $50,000, making the total agreement $163,474. Ordinance 2019-64, annual contract with K&K Tractor Service, LLC for demolition services for dangerous buildings. Ordinance 2019-65, extending the annual contract with SC Fuels for the purchase of unleaded and diesel fuel. Ordinance 2019-66, purchase and installation of playground equipment for Queens Park from Lone Star Recreation of Texas, LLC, $127,426.69. Ordinance 2019-67, contract with Wade Tech, Inc. for construction of Fire Station Number 8 project, CIPF 007, for a total appropriation $5,648,743 from the 2017 and 2018 Certificate of Obligation Fund balance accounts. Ordinance 2019-68, contract with Administrator Henshaw Russ and Associates, Inc. for design services for the Wafer Street paving and drainage improvements Phase 2 project from Harris Avenue to Southmore Avenue, CIP SO47, for a total appropriation $210,150 to be funded by the 2008 Street Bond Fund account. Ordinance 2019-69, contract with Project Surveillance, Inc. for the construction inspection services related to various cities' projects for a total appropriation $234,000 to be funded by street bond funds and system CIP fund balance accounts. Ordinance 2019-70, amend ordinance number 2014-150 by approving change order number 10 to contract with Alco LLC for Crenshaw Water Plant Ground Storage Tank Project CIP WO28 for a total appropriation $215,000 from the system CIP fund balance account. Ordinance 2019-71, purchase of 11 2019 Chevrolet Tahoe PBVs and 1 2019 Chevrolet Impala LS from Lake Country Chevrolet, $507,052.62. Ordinance number 2019-72, purchase of 6 2019 Chevrolet Tahoe PPVs and 1 2019 Chevrolet pickup from Lake County Chevrolet, $255,918. Ordinance number 2019-73, purchase of 1 2020 MV607 SBA sewer back truck from Santex Truck Centers Ltd, $263,064. Ordinance 2019-74, purchase of 35 Ford pickup trucks, 1 Ford cargo van, and 6 Ford Explorers from Silsby Ford, $1,261,980.84. Ordinance 2019-75, purchase of 1 Hino 155 van body and Hino 338 Etnar variable asphalt distributor from Rush Truck Center, $246,674. Ordinance 2019-76, purchase of 1 2019 Kabuto M6S 111 SHDC 4x4 cab tractor from Lansdowne Moody Company, Inc., $136,347. Ordinance number 2019-77, purchase of a Dell Esalon H400 NAS storage system with protection from ransomware from Center Technologies, $129,889.27. Ordinance number 2019-78, agreement with Foul Ball Touring, Inc., DBA Kevin Fowler, to perform at the 2019 Pasadena Fourth Fest, $18,700. Ordinance 2019-79, contract with Rabbi Kistner Consultants, Inc. for construction materials observation and testing services for the construction at the Municipal Courts Building, CIP MO32, for a total appropriation $47,774 from the 2018 Certificate of Obligation Fund balance account. Ordinance 2019-80, contract with Rabbi Kistner Consultants, Inc. for construction materials observation and testing services for the construction of the Police and Fire Academy, CIP MO34, in the amount of $36,757 from the 2018 Certificate of Obligation Fund balance account. Ordinance 2019-81, renewal of the property and windstorm insurance coverage for a period of 1 year. term through McGrath Civils and Williams of Texas, Inc., ordinance 2019-82. Contract with Weber Commercial Construction LLC for construction of the new police and fire academy, CIP MO34, in the amount of $8,350,000 with a 5% contingency of $417,500 for a total appropriation $8,767,500 from the 2018 Certificate of Obligation Fund Balance Account. Ordinance 2019-83, oil, gas, and mineral lease with Wind, Land, and Minerals, Inc., ordinance 2019-84, intergovernmental funding agreement with the Houston-Galveston Area Council in the amount of $40,932 for the Pasadena Livable Centers study, and ordinance 2019-85, contract with ERC Environmental and Construction Services, Inc., for remediation and demolition of the old City Hall at 1211 South Moore Avenue in the amount of $424,279 with a 5% contingency, $21,213.95 for a total appropriation $445,492.95 from the 2018 Certificates of Obligation Fund Balance Account, and ordinance 2019-86, contract with United Rentals for emergency rental of a 1,200 kVA generator to provide power to City Hall, $110,000.
So moved. Motion Wheeler, second Lehman. Any questions?
Mayor,
Go ahead, sir.
I understand why we read all of these at one time. I would like to just make a comment that I really appreciate the way that we would read them individually, so that way we'd have an opportunity to comment for our citizens. I think that's a lot to comprehend for our citizens, and it's a lot for our city secretary to have to read at one time.
Thank you for your opinion. Yes, sir.
I concur with that. Next time, we need to read each individual ordinance for discussion and
Again,
be transparent for what the citizens need to hear.
Again, this is transparent. Anyone you want to pull out, we'll pull out. We're going to continue this from this point on. Any other questions?
Mayor?
Go ahead, sir.
Want to speak to item Q, the
Yes, sir.
agreement with Foulball Touring.
Absolutely.
Essentially, it's going to be Kevin Fowler coming to the Pasadena for the 4th of July Festival. Contract for $18,700. And what I really appreciate about this is that it is going to be free to the public. So you could just go see a country music star here in Pasadena, and you take your family, and I'm sure the city will get some money through concession sales and everything like that, but it'll be a good event for Fourth Fest without a pass.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir. Okay, all in favor?
Mayor,
Go ahead, sir. Yes, sir.
just like to mention, we got two items on the agenda. The Police and Fire Academy, somebody's got echo. In the Municipal Courts Building. Okay. Now, not long ago, this was part of Certificate of Obligation bond issues, okay? Now it's on the agenda to actually do the work. So we had some city council members that voted against the Certificate of Obligations to fund these projects, voted against the budget. So I just wanted to remind everybody, if they vote for this, then they're voting for something that they voted against the funding for it. Without a pass, Mayor.
Thank you, sir. Okay, all in favor?
All right.
Any opposed? Madam, we'll go to the resolutions. Please.
Okay. Resolution 2019-38, accept a donation $50 from Kyle Chapman Senior Center Group for the purchase of supplies. Resolution 2019-39, accept donation of 15 pizzas valued at $150 from Visiting Angels Living Assistance Services for the Madison Job Senior Center Disco Party. Resolution 2019-40, approve the memorandum of understanding by and between the City of Pasadena Police Department and the City of Houston, acting through the Houston Police Department on behalf of the Houston Metro Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force. Resolution 2019-41, terminate the lease agreements with certain tenants of the City Hall building located at 1149 Ellsworth Street, Pasadena, Texas. And Resolution 2019-42, agreement with Harris County, Texas, whereby the City of Pasadena will join the May 4, 2019 joint elections being conducted by Harris County.
So moved.
Motion Wheeler.
Second.
Second Casados. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? I want to thank everybody for coming out. God bless.